Well, it is that time of year again. Halloween is upon us, which means we got a Halloween special like we do every year. Except this time, it's not Castlevania. The last few years I've been plagued by the curse of Castlevania, and last year I've been free from the curse. So thankfully this year we can review something completely different, and it's Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I am excited about this game. It is a great game. So let's dive right into it. As per usual, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself a beverage, sit back, relax. It's unicorn flavor. It's like a berry blast type of thing going on here. Let's talk about Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, released in 2018, is a platform game developed and published by Inti Creates. You know, they do a lot of indie games. It's a companion to the title of the 2019 release, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which was a Kickstarter campaign, and Bloodstained Curse of the Moon was an unlockable feature when they raised enough money to publish an 8-bit version similar to the Castlevania series. And so since the Kickstarter campaign exceeded its goals, Curse of the Moon was developed. It is a retro-style game that takes you back to the days of Castlevania on the NES. For sure, Castlevania 3. Man, Castlevania 3 is all over this game, you know. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, you know, what curse was there to be had? You know, you go through the woods and you deal with those godforsaken owls in the woods, you know, type of deal. You can choose to go to the clock tower, or you can go to the woods after you get through the first level. I go to the woods because I cannot get through the clock tower to save my life. I cannot even get past that one. So I go through the woods. Yeah, I go through the woods. And that's where you get those godforsaken owls! Those owls! Because that's how that video went, if you recall, when I did Castlevania Curse of the Moon. Which, you know, honestly, I think Castlevania 2 should have been... Wait, hang on, back up. Sorry. Dracula's Curse. My goodness. We're talking about Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. How many times can we use the word curse around here? Did somebody summon a curse? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you serious, bro? You coming in and interrupting my video right now? Man, it's like Beetlejuice. I said his name too many times. Better not say it 2 more times, otherwise Beetlejuice would be here. Oh, jeez, I better stop.
What do we got here tonight, kids?
Well, you said my name too many times, which summons me just like what's-his-face. And with that being said, I told you last year that I will come back when you least expect it, even though it's Halloween, you should probably expect me anyway. But I'm going to curse you with our co-host. The raccoon is going to join you for this episode. Mwahahaha! And I'm going to watch you suffer through it, all right? Oh, for goodness sakes, not the raccoon. Hello? Oh, jeez, no. No! I'd rather do Castlevania than hang out with this thing. Ah! Ah! Well, too bad. You are going to suffer with me on this one. Wait, who's that guy in the robe? That's the curse. The curse, eh? Are you kidding me right now? Oh boy, you get yourself in a lot of weird stuff. Just review this game and get it over with. Bloodstained was produced by former Castlevania series producer Koji Higurashi. Calm down. I'm doing this with you whether you like it or not. Anywho, to my knowledge, Koji Higurashi! You're just going to keep doing that. Yep. Koji Higurashi! You're killing me, dude. You're killing me. Decided to develop Bloodstained due to stuff going on with Konami. All right, Konami is being weird during this time, and I think it's still being weird, honestly. Well, they did re-release Metal Gear Solid collections. Maybe they're on the right track again. You got a new Castlevania series that came out, collection series. Dabbled into it. I haven't really finished it. Get back to the game. Okay. So yeah, there's ties to Castlevania in this. I knew I couldn't get away from it. You blasted curse. Can I do this part? Be my guest. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon is a 2D side-scrolling platformer that plays and feels similar to the Castlevania series. Ooh. Especially Castlevania 3, mainly due to the partner mechanic, and you can switch between partners at any time. The game features states with branching pathways that lead to an end-stage boss. What? I can't believe this is just happening with you and me. Good gosh. You start out with Zangetsu, which per the slow title crawl at the beginning is a swordsman searching for revenge upon the demons who magically cursed him. He feels the presence of a great demon and swears to kill all demons. That's a lot of deaths going on right there, Zangetsu. As he finds across his quest to slay the demons. Yeah. Zangetsu encounters Miriam, who is a shardbinder who wields a whip like the Belmont clan. Does she relate to Belmonts? No. This has nothing to do with Castlevania. Okay. With self-weapon abilities! A feebled old man who has the shortest health bar and barely does anything. What does that mean? I'll take it from here. Alfred, a feebled old alchemist who has the worst health bar in video game history and only just hits people with his little stick. And basically the best thing about Alfred is his abilities. And really the abilities that are worth using is his fiery shield that you can swap out any character and still keep the shield with that character. Or there's this homing attack ability that takes enemies out, and all he does is just kind of walks through the field while he's just projecting his magic. But he's easily killable. So you got problems with this guy? Absolutely do! And lastly, there is the character Jeeble, who is also a shardbinder, but is the Alucard of the group. Seriously, he does everything that Alucard does in Castlevania 3. What's the difference? He turns into a bat and he shoots bat projectiles. You know what? What is the difference? Jeeble is basically the Alucard of the game. What's the difference with this guy? I mean, seriously, he looks just like Alucard, but whenever you play him in Ritual of the Night, just move on. Just move on. The option also gives you the option to accept them on your team, to walk past them, or just straight up murder them and take their abilities. That's very gruesome of them. Yep, you're telling me, buddy. You're telling me. Just like I like to do with you. Excuse me? If you accept them on your team, after defeating the final boss, how do you pronounce that word? It's pronounced Gremory. Gremory, they all escape the castle, but Zangetsu isn't free from the curse, and that's where the nightmare mode begins. Will this nightmare end with you? Nightmare mode is where the game really opens up because they make you replay the levels again. Get off me, man. Get down. It makes you replay the levels again with Miriam, the feeble old man Alfred, and Jeeble. Because guess who's the final boss in Nightmare mode? Zangetsu, because he's been cursed. He's been cursed, just like a stupid curse standing over there laughing at me this entire time. Oh, you just wait. But anyways, Zangetsu's been cursed. Now he has to deal, now the friends have to deal with freeing his soul. They pretty much have to kill him, and that's what happens in Nightmare mode. They kill Zangetsu and free his soul from the demons. But then you see this weird end credit where he's been transported into a future-like state. It's really weird and bizarre when that happens. And then when you kill all your companions through the gameplay, if you do that gameplay, you get their abilities, you basically just get a more beefed up Zangetsu whenever you play the game again. So that's a thing. But the 6th stage is a totally different stage compared to the regular gameplay. And of course, the Nightmare gameplay, because the Nightmare gameplay, you have to play each character to travel to certain sections to complete, to unlock a door, to go get down to Zangetsu. Try to say that 3 times fast. Zangetsu. There you go. See, we got it. Zangetsu. I hate you so much right now. But ultimately, Zangetsu is pretty much screwed in this entire game. I mean, he's basically a swordsman hunting to kill all demons and kill the great demon. And then he gets cursed, and then he himself becomes the demon. And then his allies have to go and kill him to free his soul from being a demon. Zangetsu gets the bad end of the stick in this game. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this has happened to the Zangetsu. Why can't they just do it to the old man Alfred? But there are some weapons for each character to experiment to play around with. With Miriam, I prefer to get the triple throwing daggers or the spinning scythe. Zangetsu has a diagonal whip, which is pretty great. Alfred has his cool nifty homing attack and protective shield and whatever else. And of course, Jeeble, well, again, he's the yellow card of the bunch. And anytime he collects any special power-ups, they just refill his power-ups. Yeah. Again, Jeeble's the yellow card of this game. You can choose 2 different types of difficulties in this game. There's a casual difficulty, which I prefer to do, because there's no knockbacks and it's infinite lives. But if you play the veteran, guess what? Good old-fashioned old-school knockbacks are back in the gameplay, and then lives. Pick your poison. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon does have some great replay value because of the different modes that you can do, the different options you could play. And it's pretty fun. It's a good old school classic Castlevania type of a game, and it's really great. And so I enjoy it. I do enjoy Bloodstained, not Castlevania, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. But there is a sequel called Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, which basically, well, you might as well just throw Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1 out the door because this is a different continuity. What the frick are you guys thinking over there with Bloodstained? Even Ritual of the Night has nothing to do with these other games. It's all different continuities. Good gravy. I swear. You know what? This review's done. We're done. Can we be free from this crap right now? Please. I'm begging you, Curse. You had your fill of fun. Well, I suppose this will wrap up this week's episode then. Until next time, AJ, as I warned you before, I will continue to lurk in the shadows. What the frick? Ah! 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 Well, with that being said, happy Halloween. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Watch the raccoons and take care, y'all. And your face, Curse!